What's up, guys? Mike or CraZi here. Today I'm bringing you guys another episode of Immortals of Aveum. I kind of garbled my words, but I think you guys understood what I said. We're doing the Collateral mission. It seems like I finally got my mic situation figured out, I think. So hopefully the sound is good. Again, in the comments, just let me know if it's not. I'll keep working at it.
Jack, come see me at the scrying hub.
Can it wait? I need some time to cool off. Kirkin tore me a new one.
No, it can't wait, Jack. Come see me right now.
I feel like Devin's, well, I know Devin's really mad. And I mean, to be fair, I did disobey orders.
Okay, what's the big deal?
You two, give us the room. Move. Room, seal and set scrying wards. Remember when Sandrak breached the Palathon that one time? What fun. And afterwards it was up to me to strengthen our security enchantments against Roshanian magic.
Yeah?
Well, they worked. Who the hell is Luna, Jack?
Just stop, Luna. Sharn doesn't have its own colors. How can you even ask me that?
What is it? Some kind of spectral projection? The real question is, who are you communicating with?
Wait, are you spying on me?
Are you spying on us? Is this Luna a Roshanian agent?
No! Yes, she grew up with me in Saren. She took care of us. Turns out... Look, it's so messed up, Dev. Luna's...
The friend you say is dead, which is very sad, but also very not true, because it turns out she's a Roshanian agent.
Worse. She's the hand of Sandrak.
Oh, do me a favor.
I know. I swear I was going to tell you. You already kind of knew. You noticed me looking at her in one of our briefings.
She can hear our mission briefings?
No. At least she says she can. And I believe her, because when we mind link or whatever, I can't see or hear anything around her either. It's not... It's a corrupted spell, Devin, not some kind of covert intelligence device thing. I promise. Daddy has cast a Rosharnian spell. That's what you detected, so we could walk around in each other's heads, and she got in somehow. I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure what to do. I thought maybe I could convince her of something I hadn't come up with yet, alright? It's messy. But I was never going to let her hurt us.
You said she killed Thaddeus.
Well, I was never going to let her hurt us after that. Devin, come on. She didn't interfere in the Deep Mirror. She hasn't come after us since this whole mindfuckery stuff happened. And now that Sandrak's dead, we can...
Stop it. Just stop. I think you should leave.
Okay. I'll, be in my room.
The Palathon. You should leave the Palathon. This is bad, Jack.
You're serious?
Whatever I decide to tell Kirkin, I'll let you know beforehand.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea if I take a step away. Doesn't seem like I'm very wanted. Sounds about right for me. I'm just kidding. That was really sad. I'm not gonna be sad in this video.
I don't know how to do this. We need to talk. Can you, show up?
Hey kid, fancy that. I was just about to reach out. Bet you some wires got crossed.
Thaddeus?
Don't get spooked now. I ain't a ghost. Turns out...
Something went wrong with your mind walk spell?
Hey now, that spell would have worked just fine if it weren't so rudely imposed upon. Now I keep getting visions of you and that girl and...
Same here. Well, not with you. This is the first time with you.
Well, I guess you just know everything about everything.
I didn't know you were alive. I've been telling everybody you were killed.
Yeah, sorry to disappoint. Suits me better that way, to be honest. I've been getting a little long in the shadow lately, and too many folks are starting to know where I'm getting to it.
The hell?
Sorry, Rook's on my ass about telling you to get over here. We need to talk about Sandrak. Man alive, would you shut up?
The old wizard is tougher than I thought. I was sure he died during Rasharn's attack on his fortress, and he never contacted me after to say different. Now Thaddeus wants to meet about Sandrak, and I've got a sneaking suspicion that someone else has come back from the dead. I did it. We have the Binding Stone now. I think I read that one already. I'm going to save up and get a second Ascension thing. Here in order. I don't know. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if what these things are supposed to be called. I definitely don't think it's orb, but that's what it is, so that's what I'm going to call it. I'm like trying to lead the shot. There we go. I've been using a lot of green recently, so I feel like we should rank up some green. What is the... I was trying to... I'm horrible with the name. I think it's been well established throughout the history of my channel that my memory is absolutely atrocious, and I couldn't remember what torrent was. Like, I know what it is. I couldn't remember which icon it was. If that makes sense. I also should say I am very hungover at the time of recording this video, so please forgive me for being stupid, and maybe if I'm not as talkative. Ooh, hello. Ripper Strike. Let's see what the Ripper Strike Bolt's about. I'll stick with my javelin. I remember like a couple videos ago, I had just finished like a long session of trying to 100% Hogwarts Legacy, which I still haven't completed, but I'm pretty close to it. Excuse me. And I kept hitting left on my D-pad for Revelio, for looking for chests. And I kept saying, I think I kept pointing it out in the game too. I kept saying like, wrong game.
kid's gonna be trouble.
Huh? What kid?
Your boy, Jack, the Immortal.
Who?
With the pants and hair.
Oh, yeah. Whew. I'm getting old, Rook.
No, I'm old. I remember when there was no moon. I remember when humans first started getting all googly-eyed about magic.
All right. You're ancient. I'm still old. So, what's your problem?
Why am I not sure?
Everyone to my doorstep.
No. Now, see, Sandrak's the one doing that. This Jack kid's doing his damnedest to stop it. Good egg, Brooke. Still picking. Give her that.
If I had a name,
God damn, I'm getting fucked up right now. Jesus.
he's got delusions of grandeur so wide that I could actually end the war. I'd have.
Never said he was gonna end the war. Said he was gonna end Sandra. Go on then. Got enough nails to do what?
I can't remember.
Carpentry thing, that's like.
Look, it don't matter. I just want you to hear what I'm saying. This kid is gonna cause us both the world to hurt. It took me and mine a long time to grab the underground out from under the cowl. Now I've got Rashawn sniffing around the edges. One day they're gonna decide it's not as dangerous as they heard.
God damn, y'all.
Right hand.
Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm tired of my people dying to your people. Don't make me regret letting you take up residence here after your whole domestic quarrel back in Lucia.
I didn't do that. I meant to do that. I did it again. God, I need to be more careful. Those guys did not want to die. Jesus. I got destroyed there. Oh, I wanted to check something. Is there like a reflection thing? I don't know how to get that.
Look who finally decided to show.
Hey, kid. Sit a spell.
Gentlemen, it's good to see you alive, Thaddeus. How did you...
How's are for later? We gotta talk.
God damn. You been to the Shrouded Realm again?
Yeah. Every time I'm near a font when it gets absorbed, I just shift over there. Then I see the Pentasod and pow, I'm back.
Huh. Pentasod must like ya. It don't normally do that, as a general rule. Crossing over is a one-way street.
This absorbed font you're talking about. It happened to be where you think you saw Sandrak die?
Rhetorical question, kid. It was. That's how Sandrak got himself into the Shrouded Realm.
Do what now?
There was likely a tiny hole left there where the font was. Sliver, lingering a bit between worlds. Probably crawled his mangy ass through it in the nick of time, lucky sumbitch.
Back up. What makes you think Sandrak went to the Shrouded Realm?
'Cause he crawled back out. Recently. He's close by, too. I can smell him.
There's a snuffed out font over here in Kelthus. That's where he probably is. Take this. It'll bring you right to him. I figure he'll be weak, convalescing and whatnot. He ain't moved from what we can gather. Pulling himself back, probably about tore him to shreds.
Why not use the font that would have taken him to Rasharn?
Rasharn's a dangerous place for a tyrant showing weakness. Sandrak has enemies at court. He's smart to avoid them if he can.
All right then. Round 3.
Sandrak will have summoned his personal guard to watch over him. You won't be able to avoid him.
You know what that means, right? The girl. She'll be there alongside all your unfinished business.
Thanks, guys. I'd ask you to help, but you would have offered by now.
I'm still on the mend after getting gut shot by your aforementioned friend.
And my kind live in a cave for a reason, kid. Out there, we tend to get killed by folks less enlightened than yourself. But good luck, and make it hurt.
Before you leave, kid, hit up that spell altar. It's got something you'll need.
A dissertation on the species and magnitude of the curvilinear figures imperceptible due to modern paradigmal and paradoxical limitations. This sounds like a paper I'd have to read for school. Regarding the wound itself, it is safe to say that, like everything else in Aveum, ultimately it is just a symbol with greater meaning than the surface suggests. Let us not think of it as a hole in the world, rather a hole in our own awareness. The real issue isn't with it eating away earth, rock, and tree. It is the arrogance that breeds within our own spirits. We kill each other over magical resources. We hoard them for our own pleasure and entertainment. We use them to enchant even more deadly spells and weapons so that we might assure we remain rich and powerful, but always at the expense of those less capable of wielding magic. Where does this need come from? This need to have more than our own share? I believe that when we address this issue, only then will we have a chance of seeing an end finally come to the Everwar and the growth of the wound. If not, the end will come to us. Sandrak survived our battle at the Deepmere using tears in the Shrouded Realm to escape. He's in Kelthus, close, and he hasn't fully healed from his wounds. Luna will be there protecting him. It won't stop.
What's the deal with this spell?
It's a ward breaker. Something tells me you'll need it to get close to Sandrak.
Till next time, fellas.
Huh. The amount of doors I might now actually be able to get through.
Not right now, Jack.
Devin, please. This is going to sound crazy, but you have to listen to me. I just spoke with Thaddeus.
You're right about the CraZi.
Listen, Sandrak's alive. Hurt, but alive. You need to lock the vault down tight. Put the whole Palathon on alert.
I'm on my way. I can't let you face him alone.
No, if I fail here, Sandrak will come for the Binding Stone. You have to be there to stop him.
Damn, I need 100,000 gold to get a 4th or 5th health pack. Fuck it. With the amount of times I accidentally use mana crystals.
Can you hear me? Luna, please answer or show up. Come on. Luna, if you can hear me, you know I'm coming. You know what I have to do. I'm begging you. Don't try to stop me.
Blue's right there. I'm really confused why that's not working. You have to do it super quick. Alright, fuck it. I don't really. Wait. Can't do anything with limpets, I don't think.
Gotta find Sandrak.
This is the stuff. Incoming dog. I don't know why I used my fury there. I think that was purely laziness. I'm not going to do that again. Alright, I actually might need to use them. attention, healed up when I didn't need to. Sounds like a Also, if any of you guys have been paying attention, my game's about to crash. I've had a lot of issues with this game crashing, and I don't know if it's something on my console's end or what. But we'll be right back. Alright, we're loading back in, guys. So what I started to say is, if you guys have been paying attention to Twitter, and you saw my little rant about this whole Chicago Hood Rats situation thing. First of all, I have no idea who the Chicago Hood Rats are. I'm the only one who has the authority to sign off on any merger. And I'm 99% sure I know exactly who it is. As I said in my Twitter rant, pretty sure it's kids I went to high school with that, for whatever reason, 6 years later, still feel the need to screw with me. The funny thing about it is that I've had a load of people from high school actually. Oh my god, I hit the heal button. I've had a load of people from high school reach out to me and be like, and basically say pretty much the same thing, that, you know, it doesn't even matter who I was 6 years ago. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I was ever really a bad person. This all stemmed from, I told the one guy that I mentioned in the tweet, in my rant, Gaetano, I told him he wasn't allowed to join my competitive Call of Duty team because we had a full team. It wasn't anything to do with him. It wasn't anything to do with who he was or anything like that. It was solely because we had a full team and I'd never played Call of Duty. So I didn't feel the need to make a roster move at that time because we were... How the fuck do I keep dying? Because we were very successful at that point. That was when I had that team with, I think it was, obviously it was Zorks. He was always on my team. And then I'm pretty sure I had it was either Prayers, Ace and X. It was a combination of me, Zorks, Prayers, and Ace and X. Prayers, Ace and X, and T-Monkey. So it's one of... it's some sort of combination of the three of us. And we were doing... Why am I on this? We were doing really well at the time. We were winning tournaments. We were... we had no reason to make a roster, my whole point. So, for whatever reason, you know, there was some animosity there. I guess I honestly think he thought, you know, he could contribute to my team, and I'm not saying he couldn't. I to this day I've never played a game of Call of Duty with him, so I don't know if he could have or not. And my whole point was that at that point, a roster move was not necessary. And I wasn't about to make a roster move to pick up an available player just because, one, they were available, and two, because they claimed to be better than a player on my team. Despite never having, to my knowledge, never having a history of anything in the competitive scene whatsoever. So, there's the reasoning, speaking of Zorks, there's the reasoning behind the decision I made. If you were curious, if you cared, I don't think really anybody does care. I think I'm probably the only one in the world that's actually kind of invested in this scenario. Given that it's an organization that I've worked to build up pretty much my entire... I mean, not even my entire adult life. Pretty much just my entire... Like, from the time I was, 12, when we first started what was then called Plane, which then eventually evolved into Sick, among other things. Went through Plane, Risen. There was a brief stint where we were Nitro, I mean, when I say brief stint, I think it was 2 days. And so it's something I've worked hard at. Not just me. I've had a lot of help from friends, namely Zorks, and unfortunately one that I've lost contact with over the years, but still love the guy and still would do anything for him if he called. Twists. I don't remember if he was Twist or Twists. I think he was Twists with a Z, or Twizzed. I don't know. But Nate, as I called him, and real good dude. Both of them at one point had leadership roles in the organization. As time evolved and feelings and opinions changed, I kind of took the reins. I was the one who started the entire organization from the get-go. And I just felt there were some changes that that some of us wanted to make that didn't align with some of the other interests. That being said, none of us, there was never a situation where there was any animosity. The reason Twist and I lost contact over the years has nothing to do with sick. It's just as we got older, went to college and started working, became adults. We just grew apart, and there's nothing wrong with that. And if he's seeing this, I wish him the best. Still love the guy. Like I said, it's the shirt off my back if he called me and told me he needed a hand. So with all that being said, the merger was a troll. I'm sick of it, and that was the reason for my Twitter rant. So where's the other thing? Down there. I gotta figure out a way to open this door. So yeah. So that's all I'm really gonna say about the situation. There is no merger. As I said, I'm probably the only one in the world that cares. But I've invested a lot of time and energy into this organization. And I'm not about to see... What am I trying to do? I'm not about to let someone from my high school who's got no idea how hard I've worked on it dictate anything about the organization. And that's going to be the last I comment on it. They've been blocked on Twitter. They keep making new Twitters. That's the problem. And due to having a brand that I care about, I don't want to make my Twitter private. So, unfortunately, it's just something I'm going to end up having to deal with for a good bit of time. And it's frustrating, but that's life. All right, let's figure this out. Aha, there it is. That's what I gotta do. It's funny because I said speaking of Zorgs, and then he actually just texted me. That's actually really funny. Ironic, I should say. That's a long way down. Well, alright. I don't like that there's just so many health crystals lying around. We're definitely gonna fight here. I still don't know. I don't know if those are just decorations or like if there's a purpose of those things or what. I don't know why I shot that. Well, I do because I wasn't paying attention. Because I never pay attention like I'm supposed to do. Nope. Oh shit. I'm dead. How the fuck I did not die there? I have no idea. Fuck did you go? I don't think this is gonna work, but it's worth a shot, right? Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Oh. That's unfortunate. I didn't see the anchor there. I am so fucked. I was trying to heal up and I failed miserably. So this game just got a lot harder. Like the difficulty spike honestly came out of nowhere. I don't know. I mean, I guess fighting Sandrak was pretty tough. So oh my fucking god. I gotta start paying attention. I hate fighting these things. Ooh, I don't know how the fuck I just managed to do that. That was literally button mashing to try to save myself. And what can he do besides laugh, man? This shit's kind of funny. Yeah, there you are. Oh. There we go. That was chaotic, to say the least. Oh, hey. A solitary shroud feint is known to exist near the docks of Thaven's Point. It is accessible from a ley line in Crown's Gate and hidden beneath corrupted ground. On all of the heals went away there, Vector. Okay, that figures. Let's take a look. What we got? I've been using a lot of blue, that's why I keep just ranking up blue. I really thought I was going to be short there. Magnus Arclight. What is that? Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be a matter of just walking up to the door. Alright, so we got green right there. Blue's up there. Where's red? Red's right above the door. Alright.
Are you sure sending them away is a good idea? You can't talk me out of this.
No one here needs to die.
But they really do, though.
Let him live and we'll pull our forces from the front. You have the Binding Stone. You've won the war. He'll see that. He listens to my counsel. Sandrak's not the warmonger your Grand Magnus makes him out to be. He won't let Rashanians fight a battle we can't win.
Listen to yourself. Have you completely forgotten? He's been trying to conquer the world since we were kids?
Kirkin drove him to that. He used to be one of you.
I don't care.
I'm asking you to care. To make it stop here. You've handed her the Binding Stone, the control of all magic. And she's still going to invade Rasharn just to make an example of us. Both of our people will die for no reason at all. One of us has to be the first side to quit.
Our people, huh?
Grow up. We can change how this works, Jack. The war, all of it. Right here. You and I. We can get them to listen. Remind them that the real goal is healing the wound.
Children.
Stop!
Julian Zochi, when a lorchi zecham, Esherar Tadelianar, no Eshasa. Surrender is for Lucius. Where are you, Thradakul?
Yeah, I think he's the warmongering, power-hungry
it.
person that we thought he was.
Come home to the front. They need to see their leader alive, and with them as the Lucians approach. They need help.
I won't take the advice of someone whose loyalty is so obviously divided.
The Binding Stone's too far for that to work, genius.
I'm not bringing it to me. I'm bringing myself to it. Ah, the Parathon Vault, of course.
No! Wait!
This will give them hope.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that's a good way to put that, Luna.
Holy shit! Ugh. Oh!
I'm glad I'm not the only one that says holy shit.
Come on!
Most of the time by accident.
Devin, Sandrak's inside the Palathon. You've got to raise the alarm.
What? That's not possible. Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
Portals opening all over. Nightblade's inbound.
I'm coming. I need to find Devin. Here they come.
Jesus. I wish we had force push in this game. Although you usually weren't able to force push the bigger end. Come on, sprint, my guy. Jesus. I don't know how I just missed all those shots. Jesus. Jack really does not want to sprint. swear, I don't normally suck. There we go. Oh, hi. No shit. Damn, keep accents. What the fuck is going on? Am I dumb? It's telling me to go over here. Or, telling me to run through here. What the fuck is going on? Alright, I can't tell if the game's glitching or not. Why didn't I put the thing there?
How the hell is this happening?
Sandrak pulled himself to the Binding Stone somehow.
The Binding Stone you didn't destroy.
Yeah, that one. Thanks.
Brilliant.
I couldn't stop him! It came out of nowhere!
Captain, rally our people and secure the upper floors. And if you see it starting to turn, signal all hands for an evacuation.
Fly-in, craft, and drop skiffs. This is Captain Selko.
Sandrak is heading to the path. Kirkin's intercepting, but I won't make it in time. The font—
On it, sir. Devin, lock this area down until backup arrives.
Hell I will. If Sandrak absorbs the font, the Palathon goes into freefall.
You can't help, Devin. I've got the mark. It's the only thing that stands a chance against him right now.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, like, look, I fucked up, but I'm not the bad guy.
More coming in!
Jesus.
Hold your ground! Understood. Good luck.
Kirkin, sir, this is Jack. I'm closing in on your location. You copy? Damn it.
God damn, these guys are fucking tanks. I got fucked up there, Jesus.
It won't be a court-martial, Sandrak. It will be incineration. I highly encourage you to think about this.
How could you? Generations of Rashanians unable to produce magma.
Good.
Oh. Oops.
Using the ley lines this way is a war crime. The dynastic families agreed at the Conclave of Gulad.
To hell with Gul. All Gulhad did was pretend the Everwar was polite.
You've crippled them, Kirk. You've single-handedly damaged Roshan's society beyond repair. Their culture, all their lives to come. My people.
You've served the Immortals for 30 years. You've warred against Rasharn the whole time. You don't get to decide when they're your people, and when they're really your people.
I will go to Lavender. I will expose this abominable operation and your role in it.
The king endorsed this operation. He was also the one that insisted it be kept from you until its success was verified.
I will tell you. The consuls of Lucia, the world,
will kill you first.
So I'm kind of getting the impression that Kirkin's a little bit of a tyrant.
Now. This will be a liberation. They've squandered your power on this place. This cheap theater. I think we're past that trick now, don't you?
This place is alive, Sandrak. You'll kill her and everyone aboard the Palathon if you absorb that fun.
I'll carry their memories with me. But winning at all costs requires a resilience to sing. You told me that.
No! Wait!
Even the Pentasad has reason to fear me now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, shit.
Devin! What did you do?
I won.
But it also seems like Sandrak's
Just run, Jack. It's okay.
No! Don't!
I'm alive. Just hold on, Jack.
What is that smell? Oh, seriously, it's like something died in here.
It's sarin. You've just forgotten how much it reeks.
You saved me.
That's what friends are for, right? You're finally looking better.
What's that?
Sandrak won, Jack. You remember that? A little while after the Palathon fell, these shackles just appeared on the arms of every Magnus on Aveum. They block our access to the ley lines. Magic. Sandrak controls all of it.
The war's over.
Well, not all Magni have lost their power. The loyal ones out there still have their sigils. Not so much for fugitives like me.
Rasharnians have occupied the city?
Every city, as far as I can tell. There are some holdouts. Glavegate, a few of the Claylish Isles. But their magic is gone too. They won't last.
This is my fault. All of it.
I'm so sorry. You dream of it all the time. Of your friend, Devin. I experience it through you. Our mind link still works despite these.
That's how I saw them save you. capture you?
A bit of both. Rashawn needed Magni, though, so I went from prisoner to war college pretty fast.
And that's all it took for you? To renounce Lucium and everything? Free tuition?
1, don't ever knock free tuition. 2, I renounced Lucium when I found out why Rashawn desperately needed Magni. How awfully Lucium and Kirkin have treated their enemies. You and your friends pretty much worked for the bad guys, Jack.
Oh, and Sandrak's not king of the world. Batshit insane. Look, I don't care. Did any of the others make it?
I don't know. I barely caught you in time.
I need some air.
You won't like what's out there.
Aren't you afraid one of them will recognize you?
Not outside of the uniform.
Alright, well that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see in the future. As always, guys, this has been Mike from CraZi. Take care. See you guys next time.